Peace and blessings, my sisters and brothers. Pray that you had a wonderful day and a great Sabbath this past 7th day. Sabbath. I don't know how you can get 1 out of 7, but they find out a way to do it. Anyway, coming on for this few minutes just to ask a question that has been on my mind since all of this craziness has started between Iran and the United States and Israel over that place over there, whatever they want to call it, and excuse me, China, Russia, all of them, every country you can think of. One question: can you see what's really going on? It looks like that the United States has all these enemies. They're gonna making threats, promises, whatever, to destroy this place. It could be an inward implosion of this country itself with their help, or it could be external things that they could send here to destroy this place. They're all, like my grandma used to say, they're all in a tizzy about certain things. Can't really get to the bottom of it because they're saying it's this, it's that, so many things. You know, we got to get them first before they get us, and we got to realize that whatever life is being taken during this time, in this chaos, this war, is lives that are expendable. They do not care who dies, who won't come home, won't see their families, won't have any family. Everyone's expendable. They will do whatever it takes in order to burn this, how they say, burn this mother down. Time's up. Simple as that. Time is up. And people don't even realize that it's all about the people that are the true bloodline descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Namely, Jacob, whose name was later changed to Israel. It's all about his bloodline. They'll do whatever it takes to cover it up, to distract from it, because we are waking up. We are waking up so fast until they have to use something. They have to even fabricate the coming of their Messiah, JC, whatever other name they give him, some whatever ethnic Hebrew name they give him. They have to make up something. They're, from what I understand, what was said, that there are soldiers that are saying that the war is to set up for the Messiah, their Messiah, returning. and it's all smoke and mirrors. Literally smoke and mirrors. If anything you see pop through the sky, you can trust me, it has something to do with Project Bluebeam. And amongst other things. Even if it's real, if he were to come at, I could care less. Because I am Yahuah and Yahuah only, and no other deity, demigod, Elohim gonna sway me and put doubts in my mind. All of the countries that are involved are all Confederate. We should know by now that if you have a country that is your enemy, why are you still receiving their imports? Why are they exporting? If it was me, and if I was a country and I didn't like these people, I don't have nothing to do with these people are a certain way to me that I could care less about, you wouldn't get jack smack from my country. But every day we still have their imports from their country. They're exporting to our country, buying and selling, all of this stuff still going on, but they're supposed to be enemies. Now they've moved up to their next step. They've started the war going in order to say, let's cut off the Strait of Hormuz, which is a major trading, exporting, shipping lane for us receiving goods. It's not because Iran is upset with the United States. It was all in the plan. Make everyone look like they're enemies in order to cut off certain items, things that we no longer make here. Our country is more of a consumer nation instead of a producing nation. That was the plan, because they know the true-blooded Israelites are here. Some are scattered to the four corners of the earth. However, the majority is still here. And they want us to bend the knee. Some of us have no problem with it because we are still in our ignorance, still wanting to be in proximity to certain people, live like the heathen, have what the heathen have, do whatever it takes to keep from feeling the stain of poverty. And poverty amongst our people was designed just for that, which in essence Yah told us if we did not obey his laws, statutes, and commandments, that we would be deprived of certain things and our position. So they're lockstep with that promise that he made for our disobedience. It's all they're all in confederacy. Don't ever think for one moment that they really dislike each other. Because if they did, they would have done some things here by now. These borders, nothing could have stopped them from doing what they wanted to do. It's all a distraction. put everything into play. Some things that they are doing are to circumvent prophecy. It is prophesied that our people, the remnant, will return to Yah and be restored in their proper place. They don't want that. So they want to have everyone bend the knee. Bending the knee starts with depriving you of goods that you may need for you, your family, your business, your regular household. All of that. Anything to get all of Israel to bend the knee. Now, I'm not talking about those people across the pond. I'm talking about the ones here in our homeland. They want us, every last one of us, bending the knee. The jabby jab didn't get everyone to bend the knee because everyone did not comply. So they will try again. And this time, like I said, cut off a major shipping lane and have it look like, hey, we're at war. Sorry, we can't get anything through. They're all in conspiracy together. All of them. Make like they hate each other. They have one goal in common, and that's to do away with Israel. I'm going to read you Psalms 83, and that says, "Keep not your silence, O Yahuah, hold not your peace, be not still, O Yahuah, for lo, your enemies make tumult, loud, confusing sounds. And they that hate you, Israel, have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel, conspiring against your people, and consulted against your hidden ones, Israel." This Israel. They, the other nations, have said, "Come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Yasharel, which is Israel, may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against you, Israel. The tabernacles of Edom, Esau, and the Ishmaelites, and of Moab, and the Hariims, which is Ishmael, Gaval, Ammon, Amalek, Pelusium, which is Palestine, with the inhabitants of Tazor. Asher also is joined with them. They have helped the children of Lot. If you go back to the history of the children of Lot, you will understand they made themselves our enemy. Even though we were all family, they made us their enemy. Do unto them as unto the Midian, as to the Sisera, as to Yavin, at the brook of Kishon, which perished at Endor. They became as doing for the earth. Make their nobles like Orth, and like Zeev, yea, all their princes of Zevach, and as Salmuna, who said, "Let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahuah in possession." O Yahuah, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burns a wood, and as the flame sets the mountains on fire. So persecute them with your tempest, and make them afraid with your storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek your name, O Yahuah. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that you, whose name is Yahuah. Some of us say Yahuah, Yahuah. And then here is the trickery of these books. It says, El Elyon over all the earth. See how they take out Yahuah and replace it with El Elyon. All of these books that we are reading to try to find our way back to Yah, they always find a way to make us cancel out whatever prayer that we may send up or recite from here. They will stick another deity in here. El Elyon is a different deity. So they still want us, even after this is said to Yah as if it's a prayer, they stick El Elyon in there. All these nations that I've listed off have changed their names. Names that you know them by now. You go back, look at all these names, go to Psalms 83 and look at all of these names. Those names are of modern day countries because they did not want to be found out, because they feel like we'll never know them by another name. But Yah always leaves a light on for us. No matter how much they twist our Tanakh, our Torah, Yah always leaves a light on for us. The ones that are truly seeking Him, He always leaves a light on. All these names are the same people that are conspiring today, that are fighting amongst each other today, just to do away with Israel. That's going to be it for me for right now. I'll come back and break these names down to you and let you know who's who. But in the meantime, I'm going to post some of my sisters and brothers' videos that are very enlightening. And I pray that you understand that things that we do now, that we had learned from the twisting, warping, and distorting of our Torah and Tanakh, they are bringing it out and tearing it down. Have a good night.